friends, I'm Shar and you're watching RV Health and Wellness. This channel is all about how to stay healthy and well, even if you live in a small space like I do in an RV. Now today we're going to be talking about your knees. Our knees are responsible for just about every lower body movement we make. Walking, sitting, standing, going to the bathroom. And we probably take most of those things for granted. Now, if you're looking to get rid of knee pain or to prevent knee pain or even to just keep your knees healthy, then keep watching because I'm going to give you some quick and easy tips and tricks to do just that. Did you know that just walking on normal level ground puts 1 to 2 times your body weight of pressure on your knees? Doing something else like going upstairs or unlevel ground puts 2 to 3 times your body weight of pressure on your knees. And things like squatting down to tie your shoes or to pick something up, that puts 4 to 5 times your body weight on your knees. So you can see how our knees over time can give us a little bit of trouble. If you're in your 40s, you've probably noticed that you've noticed your knees a little more than you used to. If you're like me and you're in your 50s, you're probably thinking, what the heck has happened to my knees? And if you're over 60, you might be wondering if there's actually some knee replacement surgery in your future. So what can we do about it? Well, the number one cause of knee pain is excess weight. We already talked about how much weight and pressure your knees are taking. If you have overweight or obesity, that is not helping. So the sooner you can drop a few pounds, the better off you're going to be. So start looking into a healthy eating routine and an exercise regimen that can help you shed some pounds to take some of that pressure off of your knees. But what else? What can we do starting right now that can help relieve some of this knee pain or even prevent knee pain? Well, believe it or not, the next reason for knee pain is tight or weak muscles. Exercise is the single best thing you can do for your knees and all of your joints. But you might be thinking, oh, I have arthritis. I couldn't possibly exercise. Believe it or not, exercise actually helps arthritis. All of the health and medical experts agree. The places like Harvard Health, Johns Hopkins, Mayo Clinic all say the same thing, that a sedentary or inactive lifestyle actually makes arthritis and joint pain worse. So you need to move. And that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, so let's stretch and strengthen our muscles. Step number 1, get your body a little bit warm. March in place. If you have the space, go back and forward. You want your knees to be moving in their normal, natural, like walking movement, just to get them nice and warmed up. If you don't have enough space to go back and forward, try the old Charleston. You remember that, right? Da 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 da. It's a little more fun than just marching in place and keeps those knees moving the way you need them to. Or, like I said, just march in place. After about a minute of this, we're going to bend over and touch our toes. Okay, just bend over. Touch the floor or your toes, whichever's more comfortable. And you want to hold this for about 15 seconds. You can lift your heels off the ground to get a little deeper stretch if you'd like. And there you go. First stretch is already done. Next one. Hold on to a counter or something that's about waist height. I want you to put your foot in your palm and press your knee down to the floor. You want to feel that stretch in your hip flexor and in the front of your leg, which is called your quadricep. Now on TV and movies and stuff, sometimes you see people stretching like this. That's not doing what it's supposed to. So you want to keep your leg pressed together with your other thigh and press your knee down to the floor. And again, you want to hold that for about 15 seconds. Once you've done that, go to the other side. Same thing, press your knee to the floor. If you have something to hold on to keep your balance, that's great. Remember, you don't want to lean out. You want to keep your knee pressed to the floor and hold that for about 15 seconds. Look at that, we already have 2 stretches down. Okay, the next one is what I call a cross-assisted squat. You're going to hold on to a counter or something. You're going to cross your foot over your knee and squat down. Again, hold it for about 15 seconds. Longer if you can. When you stand up, you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Cross the foot over the knee and squat down. You're going to feel a good stretch in that hip flexor here or in the IT band. It's a good deep hip stretch. And the last one is where you're going to need a wall for assistance. So you're going to put your left arm on the wall. You're going to put your right leg behind and cross back behind your left leg. And then you're going to lean your hip in. This is again going to stretch out that IT band. And again, you just want to hold that for about 15 seconds. Longer, of course, if you can. And then the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to use my refrigerator because it's a flat surface. All right, so again, right arm on the wall, left leg goes behind the right leg. Okay, and you just want to lean your hip in. You'll feel that stretch all along the outside of your thigh muscle, which is basically, again, your IT band. Hold it for about 15 seconds, or 20 or 30 if you can, and come back up. Okay, now that we've stretched our muscles, let's try to strengthen them a little bit. The first one you've probably seen and done many times in your life, which is the normal squat. Do a mini squat, which is just go down as far as you can. You want to keep your knees toward the outside of your toes, and you just want to squat. Do as many as you can. Here it is from a side view. If you can't go all the way down, just do a mini squat. Go as far as you can comfortably. If you can go all the way down to where your legs are parallel, then do that. The trick is to keep your chest up and your back straight as possible. Okay, next up is the sitting leg extension. So grab a chair. Sit in the chair, back straight. Your feet can touch the floor. And with one leg, you want to do an extension with your foot flexed. You want to do this 10 times. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch legs, same thing. This is great exercise for mobility of the knee, and it's strengthening those quadricep muscles. I think that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you didn't even have to get out of the chair to do it. Now the next one is a staggered leg chair squat. So you're going to keep the chair out for assistance. You're going to put one foot in front of the other, and you're going to stand up from the chair. And you want to do this 10 times. This is 3, 4. This is good for both your quads and your hamstrings. And again, mobility of the knee. You want to keep your knees straight. Don't let them cave in. All right, I think that's about 10. And same thing on the other side. Left foot forward, right foot back, still both feet flat on the floor, and stand up. And also, if you're not comfortable doing regular squats, you can do them from a chair as well. Just keep your feet separated, stand up from the chair, sit down in the chair. It's great for the knees and for both the quads and the hamstrings. And our last one's going to be lying on the floor. So make sure you have something around to help you get up if you need assistance. But what you're going to do here is one leg is going to be straight, the other leg is going to be bent. You want your foot to be flexed. You want to be laying back, hands on the floor for balance or stability, and lift your foot up until it is parallel with the other knee. Lower it back down, raise it up, back down. And again, you want to do this at least 10 times. Once you've done that 10 times, you're going to switch legs. Put the other one down, foot flat on the floor, left leg extended, all the way up until knees are parallel. And again, do it 10 times or more. So there you go. 4 stretching exercises, 4 strengthening exercises that are very easy to do right inside your RV so you can help reduce that knee pain and make them stronger so you can stay mobile. Be sure to come back next week because I'm going to give you one of my favorite RV recipes. It can be done in one pot. It is high protein, low carb, and absolutely delicious. Well, as always, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and we'll see you soon.